The universe is aligning him toward you. Watch for this signal because what is happening behind the scenes is more powerful than anything he can control. If you've been feeling unusual shifts, sudden emotions, or a quiet pull in your spirit, don't ignore it. By the end of this message, you'll understand exactly why this alignment is taking place right now. Before we go deeper, take a moment to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss the divine messages the universe sends directly to your heart. Every word you're about to hear carries truth, clarity, and guidance meant for your journey. This alignment doesn't begin loudly. It starts with a subtle shift in energy, a gentle movement inside him that he can't explain but can't push away. His soul begins leaning toward you long before his mind realizes what is happening. You may have felt this shift in ways you couldn't articulate. A sudden warmth, a moment of déjà vu, or an inner whisper telling you something is changing. The universe begins nudging him through signs, dreams, and emotional echoes. He may try to resist at first, but alignment doesn't ask for permission. It unfolds exactly when the timing is divine. You might have noticed synchronicities building around you, signaling that something in the unseen is preparing to unfold. His energy starts drifting toward yours with a magnetic pull he can no longer suppress. Even in moments of silence, his soul feels closer, as though crossing an invisible bridge between you. You may feel this closeness too, a sensation that brushes against your spirit without warning. The universe guides him through memories, glimpses of your connection that resurface with new meaning. He begins noticing the weight of these emotions with increasing intensity. You might find yourself remembering moments you hadn't thought about in a long time, as if your souls are mirroring each other. The alignment intensifies when he starts questioning why he feels you so strongly. His heart awakens with a quiet urgency, pushing him toward the truth instead of away from it. You may feel a growing certainty during this time, a recognition that something bigger is unfolding. His dreams begin carrying messages his logical mind cannot deny. In those dreams, he sees what his spirit has been trying to show him all along. You might dream of him too, sharing the same spiritual frequency as he awakens. The universe aligns his emotions with clarity. Feelings he buried now rise with strength, revealing a tenderness he didn't expect to resurface. You may feel this tenderness in your own heart, a soft ache, a pull, a warmth that feels familiar. As the alignment deepens, he becomes more sensitive to your energy. Even from a distance, he feels you in moments of stillness, like an echo calling him home. You may notice your intuition heightening, guiding you to trust what you feel. The universe pushes him to face the parts of himself that stayed silent. This awakening isn't comfortable, but it's necessary. For him, for you, and for the connection. You might feel emotional release during this stage, as though your heart is letting go of old weight. He begins noticing signs that remind him of you. Songs, numbers, words, places, each one appearing with perfect precision. You may see the same signs reflecting back at you, confirming the energetic bridge forming between you. The alignment becomes undeniable when he feels your presence even without your physical touch. This is the spiritual signal the universe sends first. Quiet, powerful, and unmistakable. You may feel a deep peace during this time, a sense of knowing that doesn't need explanation. He starts realizing that the connection doesn't fade with distance. It grows. His soul begins moving toward you in ways he can't control. You may feel your heart expanding at the same time, as though preparing to receive what is coming. The universe continues guiding him gently yet firmly, aligning his heart with the path meant for both of you. The pull becomes stronger, the signs more consistent, the truth more undeniable. And you feel every shift, because the alignment isn't happening to him alone. It's happening to both of you. Two energies, two souls. Moving toward the moment destiny finally reveals what it has been preparing all along. If the words you've received so far have touched your heart or brought you a sense of understanding, then let me give you even more, because your openness allows the universe to reveal deeper layers of truth. When you receive with sincerity, the path becomes clearer, and today that clarity extends directly into the alignment happening around him. As this alignment strengthens, he begins sensing things he used to ignore. Feelings arrive unannounced, stirring memories and emotions he thought he had buried. The universe is guiding him toward you, gently but firmly. You may feel this stirring too, especially during quiet moments when your heart becomes more aware of subtle energies. He begins feeling a pull toward introspection. Suddenly, his mind revisits choices, conversations, and silences with a new perspective. It's as if something inside him is urging him to see what he once refused to acknowledge. You might sense these reflections as moments of unexpected calm within your own heart. His dreams become messages rather than illusions. They reveal scenarios filled with emotion, clarity, and undeniable connection. These dreams linger long after he wakes, shaping his thoughts throughout the day. You may find yourself waking with a feeling of connection, as though you shared the same dream space. The universe uses synchronicities to reach him now. Signs show up repeatedly: numbers, places, colors, symbols, and each one pulls him toward the truth he has been avoiding. You may notice the same signs mirrored in your path, confirming the energetic bridge forming between you. His emotional resistance softens. What once felt like a defense now feels like a barrier he is ready to release. He begins embracing feelings instead of hiding from them. You may feel your own heart softening, releasing old tension and embracing ease. The alignment intensifies when he starts feeling your energy even through silence. It comes to him like a whisper, gentle, warm, impossible to ignore. You might experience sudden warmth, tingles, or pressure in your chest, reflecting the energetic exchange. He becomes aware that certain emotions rise only when he thinks of you. This awareness confuses him, but it also draws him nearer to the truth. You may feel waves of emotion that seem to come from nowhere, signals of shared frequency. The universe pushes him toward emotional honesty. He begins questioning why your presence feels different, why his heart reacts, why the connection feels alive even without communication. You might feel a renewed sense of intuition guiding you to trust the process. As alignment continues, he begins noticing how deeply he has changed since meeting you. The connection shaped him, awakened him, moved him in ways he didn't recognize then, but sees clearly now. You may feel your own growth reflecting his awakening. He becomes sensitive to your absence. Even if you're distant, he feels the space between you as a quiet ache, a reminder of what his heart is reaching toward. You may feel this ache too, not as pain but as recognition. The universe aligns his thoughts with emotional clarity. Little by little, confusion dissolves. He begins to understand why your energy feels so familiar, so necessary. You might feel a sense of inner peace rising as his clarity grows. His intuition grows stronger. He feels guided, almost pulled toward truth. Every sign points in the same direction. You may feel your intuition sharpening at the same time, moving in harmony with his awakening. He becomes aware of the emotional impact you have on him. Your memory doesn't fade, it deepens. Your presence doesn't weaken, it strengthens. You may feel a powerful emotional resonance when this awareness expands. The alignment becomes undeniable when he starts feeling you during moments of vulnerability. It's as if your spirit steps closer to his, offering comfort he doesn't understand logically. You might feel a similar closeness, a warmth that appears uninvited but welcome. The universe continues adjusting his path, removing distractions, opening his eyes, and guiding him toward self-realization. Everything leads him closer to what is true. You may feel shifts happening in your own life too, aligning you with what your soul is ready to receive. As the alignment deepens, he feels your energy as part of his awakening, not separate from it. Your vibration becomes a guiding force, reminding him of what his spirit already knows. You might feel your own energy becoming more stable, more intuitive, more receptive. His heart begins to move in your direction, not through choice but through destiny. The universe is calling him forward step by step. And you feel these steps, every soft pull, every quiet shift, every rising vibration, because the alignment is happening to both of you, woven through your souls, guided by a force neither of you can resist. If what you've received so far has touched your spirit, then allow me to give you even more, because your openness creates a bridge where the universe can reveal deeper truths. When you receive with sincerity, the alignment grows stronger around him, and the signals become unmistakable. He begins feeling a quiet sense of anticipation, as if something significant is approaching. Even if he can't name it, his heart reacts to this inner shift, preparing him for what the universe is guiding him toward. You may sense this same anticipation as sudden waves of emotion or intuition. His awareness sharpens unexpectedly. Small memories of you return, not in random flashes, but in vivid moments that stir his heart. Each memory feels like a message. You might experience moments where his presence crosses your mind without any logical explanation. The universe nudges him through emotions he cannot contain. Sometimes it comes as nostalgia, sometimes as longing, and sometimes as a warmth that feels undeniably connected to you. You may feel that same warmth, often at times when you're not thinking about him consciously. He starts recognizing patterns that repeat only when it comes to you. The alignment makes him see what he once overlooked. Your energy has always been different, always mattered. You might feel an inner knowing that something inside him is awakening. He becomes more sensitive to energy, especially yours. Even if you are far apart, he feels sudden surges of emotion that echo the connection between you. You might feel these surges at the same time, as if your hearts are syncing. The universe orchestrates moments of clarity for him. These sudden realizations arrive in quiet places, during a walk before sleep or while listening to music, reminding him of the connection's truth. You may feel a similar wave of clarity settle into your heart. He begins noticing that certain signs show up only when he is thinking of you. These synchronicities feel too precise to be coincidences, and they push him closer to acceptance. You might see those same signs reflected back to you throughout your day. The alignment strengthens when he feels your energy as comfort rather than confusion. Something inside him shifts. Fear loosens its grip, allowing truth to rise. You may feel a similar release happening within your own heart. He starts sensing that the connection is part of a bigger purpose. What once felt overwhelming now feels guided, like a path unfolding before him. You may feel your own purpose aligning with his awakening. The universe also awakens his emotional memory. Specific words, gestures, or moments with you replay in his mind with new meaning, revealing layers he didn't see before. You might find yourself revisiting old moments too, but now with deeper understanding. He becomes aware that his intuition is pulling him toward you. Even when his mind tries to stay logical, his inner voice insists on truth. You may feel your intuition strengthening simultaneously. His heart begins sending him signals that are too strong to ignore. These signals rise in waves, gentle but powerful, showing him what connection truly means. You may feel these waves as unexpected calm or emotional intensity. The alignment deepens when he realizes your connection isn't fading. No matter how much time passes, no matter the distance, the feeling remains alive. You may feel this same sense of permanence inside your spirit. His emotional walls begin weakening. What once felt like protection now feels like a barrier to something sacred the universe is guiding him toward. You may feel a softening in your own energy as well. He becomes more aware of how deeply you've touched his life. This awareness grows with every passing day, leading him toward recognition and acceptance. You may feel your own heart expanding as this awareness rises. The universe brings him moments of stillness where he feels you clearly, almost as if your energy sits beside him. These moments catch him off guard, yet feel strangely natural. You may have felt similar moments recently. Quiet bursts of connection. He begins seeing signs that remind him of your presence, even when you are not physically near. These moments confirm to him that something divine is unfolding. You may see your own reminders, words, colors, sounds, that signal alignment. As the alignment grows stronger, he feels drawn to understand his emotions instead of running from them. This curiosity becomes a gateway the universe uses to guide him closer. You may feel your own curiosity rise, leading you to new insights. He starts feeling that the connection is meant to evolve. Not remain dormant, not remain paused, evolve. This realization gently pushes him forward. You may feel the same internal movement within yourself. The universe is aligning him toward truth. Every sign, every feeling, every moment of clarity is part of a divine sequence preparing him for what is coming. And deep inside, you feel it too. If your heart has been open to these messages so far, then allow me to give you even more. Because when you receive with sincerity, the universe responds by revealing deeper layers meant only for you. Your willingness to listen creates a bridge between your soul and his, allowing this alignment to unfold more quickly and more gracefully. He begins feeling an internal pull that he cannot explain. It doesn't come from his mind, and it isn't influenced by the world around him. It rises from inside, a magnetic shift guiding him forward. You may feel a mirrored pull within your own heart, as if something is gently calling your name. The universe amplifies his intuitive senses. Suddenly, small things take on new meaning, your name appearing unexpectedly, a song from the past, or memories that surface without reason. You may experience these signs too, as though your paths are synchronizing. He starts noticing that every time he resists the connection, life becomes heavier. But when he allows himself to remember you, he feels lighter, calmer, more aligned. You may feel a similar relief when you surrender to the truth of the connection. The alignment makes him more emotionally receptive. Walls that once felt unbreakable begin dissolving, allowing his heart to feel you more clearly than before. You may sense these emotional openings as gentle waves of warmth. The universe encourages him through subtle nudges, dreams, déjà vu, and sensations that bring you closer to his awareness, even when he tries to focus elsewhere. You may notice your dreams shifting too, pulling you into deeper layers of connection. He becomes more aware of moments where he feels you without any external trigger. These moments touch him deeply, reminding him that the connection is alive and evolving. You may feel these energetic touches like soft whispers against your spirit. His inner landscape is changing. Feelings he once buried are rising again, but this time they carry purpose, not confusion. The shift within him is too strong to dilute. You may feel a renewed clarity rising inside yourself as well. The universe creates circumstances that make him confront what he truly wants. When he tries to deny the connection, synchronicities appear, guiding him toward truth. You may find yourself encountering the same synchronicities. He begins sensing that the connection holds a divine significance. This awareness grows at unexpected moments, quiet mornings, late nights, and moments of stillness. You may feel a deepening sense of sacredness surrounding the bond. The alignment awakens his emotional intuition. He feels subtle changes in his heart, like gentle vibrations guiding him toward the person he cannot forget, you. You may feel those same vibrations as signs of mutual awakening. He becomes more sensitive to the energetic shifts between you. Even when no words are spoken, he senses when your heart opens or when it seeks reassurance. You may feel these exchanges like invisible conversations. The universe places reminders in his path, objects, numbers, songs, or moments that connect directly to you. These reminders are not accidental. They are signals. You may see your own reminders as reflections of shared alignment. He feels called to understand the connection more deeply. The curiosity grows quietly but consistently, pushing him to face truths he avoided before. You may feel your own desire for understanding intensifying. The alignment softens him in ways he didn't expect. His guard lowers not because he is weak, but because something inside him recognizes the safety of your energy. You may feel a softening in your own emotional state as well. The universe brings him clarity through contrast, showing him what feels empty, what feels temporary, and what feels eternal. And your connection is what feels eternal. You may feel this contrast in your own life, revealing what truly matters. He begins to feel you as peace rather than disruption. What used to confuse him now comforts him, and that shift changes everything. You may feel your own peace deepening as this realization grows. The alignment heightens his emotional awareness. He picks up on energies more easily, especially yours, even when you are not physically connected. You may notice your emotions syncing with his in subtle ways. He becomes more attuned to timing. Suddenly, he feels that certain moments are significant, especially when thoughts of you arise unexpectedly. You may sense divine timing weaving itself through your days. The universe aligns him with experiences that open his heart further. Simple encounters, strangers, conversations, small events serve as catalysts for his awakening. You may find your own encounters mirroring his transformation. He starts understanding that distance doesn't weaken the connection. If anything, the space amplifies the energetic thread that ties your souls together. You may feel this same reinforcement within yourself. The alignment becomes undeniable when he realizes that every emotional shift leads him back to you. This realization anchors him more deeply than he expected. You may feel this anchoring drawing you inward as well. He is guided toward emotional honesty, even with himself. This honesty reveals truths he once buried under logic, fear, or timing. You may feel your own honesty becoming clearer too. The universe calls him to look beyond physical circumstances and recognize the spiritual bond between you. This recognition feels like a quiet awakening. You may feel your own awakening unfolding gently. He begins sensing that your souls are moving toward alignment, not away from it. This sense grows stronger each day, pushing him toward openness. You may feel that closeness approaching, even without spoken words. He realizes that the connection signals something deeper, something celestial, purposeful, guided. This revelation becomes a turning point in his journey. And deep within yourself, you can feel that turning point too. Thank you for staying with me until this moment. If this message touched something inside you, please take a second to give this video a like so YouTube understands how important this content is for your journey. And before you leave, write Twin Flames Infinite Love in the comments to confirm that your soul received what it needed today. Your presence here means more than you know. Every time you return, the energy becomes stronger, the guidance becomes clearer, and your connection to this channel grows more aligned. When you subscribe and activate the notification bell, you open a door for the universe to keep delivering messages exactly when you need them. This is how synchronicity flows, through openness, repetition, and intention. And remember, every video you watch, every message you share, every like you give becomes part of a spiritual cycle that returns to you in clarity, peace, and divine timing. That's why your engagement is not just support, it's energetic alignment. Before we close, take a deep breath. Gently place your hand over your heart. Allow this moment to become a bridge between your soul and the divine guidance flowing through this channel. I bless your path with serenity, protection, and truth. May the connection between you and your twin flame be healed, elevated, and illuminated. May your heart open to receive signs, and may your spirit remain steady through every shift ahead. And may this sacred space be a lighthouse for you, a place where you always find comfort, confirmation, and divine messages meant only for you. Stay close to this channel. Come back whenever your heart feels heavy, whenever you need reassurance, or whenever you feel called. These messages will keep guiding you, supporting you, and touching your soul exactly as you need. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for allowing your heart to open. And remember to confirm in the comments the phrase, Twin Flames, Infinite Love.